fuels, oh no!
Funding fossil fuels, oh no!
Hey, city, let city go! Hey, Costco, let city go!
Hey, Costco, let city go!
Hey, ho, ho! Dirty city has got to go!
Hey, hey!
Ho, ho! Dirty city has got to go! Hey, hey!
Dirty city's got to go! Hey, hey! Ho, ho! Dirty city has got to go! I'm not touching you. I did not touch you. I did not touch you. Dirty city has got to go! Hey, hey! Dirty city has got to go!
Hey, hey! Ho, ho! Dirty city has got to go! Hey, hey! Ho, ho! Dirty city has got to go! Hey, hey! Ho, ho! Dirty city has got to go! Hey, hey! Clean, back to start the call!
Costco drop, city wants to throw.
Costco drop, city wants to roll!
We are here because thousands of Costco members are concerned about city's fossil fuel financing. Thousands of people want Citibank to stop funding fossil fuels. And Costco considers itself an ethical company. Ethical companies should not do business with unethical companies like Citibank. Citibank needs to look at its morals. It needs to question its fossil fuel financing because this financing is destroying communities. It's destroying our planet. It's polluting us. It's literally killing us, the fossil fuel industry. So Citibank needs to stop funding fossil fuel expansion, starting with an end to existing or future LNG projects. Dirty city has got to go. Hey, hey. Oh, dirty city has got to go. Hey, hey.
Close. Not coming this far. You're on private property. Close it.
Hey, hey.
Ho, ho! Dirty city's got to go! Hey, hey! Ho, ho! Dirty city's got to go! Hey, hey!
What are you doing? You're hurting people. What are you doing?
Get out of the way.
Hey! Ho, ho!
If you love your sons and daughters, don't let them live underwater.
Get this guy out of here.
We're a company killing our planet
Let's kill your planet!
and robbing the future. Future of our kids.
Our kids!
Hey, unacceptable. Being an adult is unacceptable. You don't want to get caught. You don't want to get caught on camera here.
Oh, he's on camera.
For the future, please. Please.
Let's think rationally.
This is wild. Let's not fight this. This is wild.
City employees, back up. Let's back up. City employees,
back up,
back
please.
up. Don't.
I was just making
Stop
sure
funding fossil fuels! Stop funding fossil fuels!
Off fossil fuels! Off fossil fuels! City off fossil fuels!
I want to work, but I want to do it for a responsible company.
You're wearing a hot dog.
I am wearing a hot dog. That is correct, sir. Absolutely correct. You know why? Because this shit that your bosses are doing is utterly ridiculous.
Hot dog's made of.
And so we have to, I don't even know. Probably a lot of gross stuff. What? I will move when your bosses take responsible action on climate and environmental racism.
Get a job here, put on a tie.
I have a job.
Clearly,
I will never work for an institution like Citibank. You know why? Because Citibank is an irresponsible violator of human rights.
I've got osteoporosis. I'm not well, but I'm here because I care about my grandson. I care about your grandchildren. I care about you, and I care about all the species. That's why I'm here.
That's right.
To make
make it happen, we have to put pressure on the money and on the banks that are profiting from the continued harvesting of fossil fuels and the development of fossil fuels.
You know, we're transitioning, right? It's not like
We're transitioning, but it's not fast enough.
Check the numbers. But I mean, how does do our job
So
then?
we would transition a lot faster if Citibank would put all this money and they can profit just as much.
This doesn't happen
is not
overnight.
transitioning. Citibank is greenwashing. They're saying, oh, we're doing these good things, but if you look at the statistics,
Okay, white
they're getting more
We're not greenwashing. We're not greenwashing.
You're living in a heat dome.
Oh no. Can you move? I gotta go.
Nope. Sorry, you're not going to be able to go into work this morning.
I bet you $5 in the 10 minutes you guys can pay.
You know, if that's how City chooses to play it, if City chooses to repress protesters each time by calling the NYPD, that's City's prerogative. I think it's much more sensible to not fund fossil fuels.
positive impact on it. So I'm going to pay attention to those people who are smiling.
Hey, hey! Ho ho!
Have your IDs.
Dirty City has got to go! Hey, hey! Ho ho! Dirty City has got to go! Hey, hey! Ho ho! Dirty City has got to go! Hey, hey! Ho ho! Dirty City has got to go! Hey, hey! Ho ho!
Let City go! Hey, hey! Ho, ho!
Because they're going to have multiple, you're going to have like 5 arrests per. You have to know AO's name. They're not under arrest, but you can't take their stuff. They're not even under arrest. Bring the sign. Wait, you can't take someone's property if you're not under arrest.
We're not locking the door.
You can't take someone's property if you're not under arrest. What are you doing?
Step back.
You just took property from my own hand.
Hey, City! Get off it! We're fighting over profit! Hey, City!
Unlawfully blocking the entrance to this building and obstructing pedestrian traffic. You are ordered to disperse now to permit the safe flow of pedestrian traffic.
Hey, City!
So
Get off it!
no charges will be placed against you. If you refuse to disperse, you will be placed under arrest on the charge of disorderly conduct. If you do not cooperate and accompany the arresting officer to the prisoner transport vehicle, or if you resist arrest, you may be charged with additional crimes. Since you have refused to disperse, you will be placed under arrest on the charge of disorderly conduct. If you do not cooperate and accompany the arresting officer to the prisoner transport vehicle, or if you resist arrest, you may be charged with additional crimes. Since you have refused to disperse, you will be placed under arrest on the charge of disorderly conduct. If you do not cooperate and accompany the arresting officer to the prisoner transport vehicle, you will be placed under arrest on the charge of disorderly conduct.
Go! Hey, hey! Ho, ho! Dirty City has got to go! Hey, hey! Ho, ho! Dirty City has got to go! Hey!
For your kids. He's got asthma. I've come here from California. Your kids. Citibank. No more fossil fuel. You're the largest funder of fossil fuel expansion. And we've got to stop it now. We're dying.
Thank you. Are you okay?
Is it what?
I've worked for Exxon. As a lawyer,
Yeah,
so
right? All right, never mind.
yeah, I don't believe that you guys blocking the entrance to a bank and obstructing people from going to work is a productive, method of getting what you want. I think you're just causing a nuisance.
What is? It's been decades that we've known that this is happening. Decades that we've known that fossil fuels are killing people. Decades of petitions,
Public policy, voting, policy change at a governmental level, working with institutions that aren't for profit, like colleges, right? You got in colleges to divest from fossil fuels. That's been
more
successful.
colleges should divest from fossil fuels.
But that's a productive
So
endeavor.
should
They're
cities.
not for-profit institutions that are accountable to their shareholders.
Why should you continue funding fossil fuels when it is literally killing people? We all know this.
Wait, can we get you to agree to something? Do fossil fuels kill
There's
people?
no alternative. You're gonna die.
Answer the question. Do fossil fuels kill people?
I mean, I believe in climate change. I believe it's a real thing.
Do fossil fuels kill people?
Do fossil fuels cause
Directly, no.
climate change?
Guns
Do
kill
fossil
people.
fuels?
Have you ever been to the Texas or Louisiana coast?
No, but I've been to China, which is super polluted.
Answer the question, do fossil fuels kill people?
Do fossil fuels kill
Burning
people?
fossil
Not
fuels.
directly. Do
So-
fossil fuels contribute to global warming? Yeah, so do many other things.
Does
does
global
warming
warming
kill
kill
people?
people?
Does global warming
cows
kill
contribute to killing
Do you think
people?
cows
I still
contribute
need
more to
beef.
global warming than Citibank's $360 billion to the fossil fuel industry?
Yes, because I think that if they weren't funded by Citibank, they'd be funded by somebody else. There's always going to be somebody who's going to fund an oil company so long as it's profitable.
And there's always going to be murderers, so why not you, right? Why don't you go
so long
kill
as it's
somebody?
more profitable than an alternative. So the
And
key
we're
to
making it not profitable.
no, you're
Not
not.
profitable.
No, you're not.
We're making it impossible to invest in fossil fuels.
No, you're not.
We're
You're not.
the fucking investment.
Okay,
risk,
you believe
okay?
in, buddy, you believe in global warming? How are you going to invest in anything on a planet that is actually scorched by the investments you're making now? That's not very smart
I mean, I
finance,
believe
is
that
it?
guns people. I believe that weapons.
No,
people-
answer my question now. How is it a
Invest in
smart
defense.
investment to burn the planet that you're going to attempt to extract things from
Burning the planet.
Really? You just said you believe in global warming.
Sure.
Okay. So what is that?
But they're also funding, electric
Explain to
vehicles.
me
They're
what
also
is
funding
global
wind
warming.
farms. They're also funding alternatives.
There's far more funding fossil fuels,
as
buddy.
the cost of the cost of electricity energy produced by wind farms, by alternative energy sources comes down, that will become a replacement for fossil fuels because it will become less profitable.
And do you think it's happening fast enough? You think we're chilling
No, but
right
there-
now?
no, but
So maybe Citibank should go desk. The $30 billion that they invested last year in fossil
There are
fuels.
productive things that can be done, like encouraging them to invest more in wind farms
that's part
and
of our
alternative
demands.
energy.
That's part of our demands,
That's not
actually.
what you're doing. You're
So what
just disrupting
works?
people
Because
from
we've
going to
been
work.
doing
Tell
it
us what
the
works.
right way.
I don't know
We've been doing it
exactly
the
what
kind
works,
way
but this
for
doesn't.
decades.
You're right.
People
Right,
have
you
been
don't.
doing it the kind, nice way for decades.
But this
no
doesn't
one
work.
fucking listened.
And
We
nobody-
are
but
dying, and
nobody's
no one
listening.
is fucking listening, and we need people to listen to us.
You need to calm down, take it down a notch, okay? I'm not yelling at you.
I am angry because your work is killing me. Because of your
I'm a
work,
lawyer. I don't
will
even work
never
for
be
Citibank
able to
right
have
now.
children.
I have before, but I don't
will
work
never
for
be able to have children.
Of course
because
you'll be able to
they
have
will
children.
Die, because they will die. Because they will not be able to have a future because of
That's
your
not true.
work. That's why I am
That's not
angry.
true.
I am angry. I am pissed. I am here because there's no.
You guys are here
either
because you're
wear-
getting paid. This is a funded
I
exercise.
am not
You guys have
paid.
aprons
I am
and
not
costumes.
paid. I
You
am
guys are
here
absolutely
because
getting
I
paid.
will not
Somebody's
have a
funding it.
future
Somebody bought all
if
these
I
hats.
will not be
Where do you
here.
think? Where do you think those hats and aprons and signs were from?
Hi, my name is Catherine, and I'm a Citibank member, and I spend money there. But I don't want to be a partner with Citibank. Citibank is the #1 funder of fossil fuel expansion in the world, and it's like, really? And they're the #1 funder of LNG. So I don't want that. I don't want to collaborate with Citibank. I'm going to have to stop. I stopped already using my credit card. But it's not fair to the people in the South, people of color, and people who are poor. They get essentially punished for my use of energy because I collaborate with Citibank. When I heard that, I was like, I'm done. I'm done with Citibank. It's not okay with me.
Right. And so you're wearing a Costco. Can I just show the Costco? And now,
Look at this.
Grandchildren?
Yeah, one is 8 weeks old.
And how do you feel about their future?
I don't know about their future. I didn't want to talk to my daughter about it because she only wants kids. But I'm scared. And my daughter was at first scared for me to come here, and then I decided it's too late not to have courage because Citibank is not taking a morally correct position. Citibank is morally corrupt, and it would be so easy for them to change. It would be easy for them to change. They're smart. I don't know how they're supposed to change. That's not my job. They can easily change. So that's why they're getting paid the big bucks.
It seems like these corporations, these banks, all they do is put profit over the people.
Yeah, they put profit over people.
Right.
They put profit over people. So I don't want to do that.
And it's not like the politicians are there to regulate any of this or to make any change. So, what else is left?
So how come politicians aren't doing something about this? How come no one else cares enough? I'm a voter, and they should be making making Citibank correct themselves, as well as the other large banks and institutions. We all need to clean up our act, and I can't do anything about Citibank's investment department except I can walk, I can vote with my feet, and that's what I'm doing. I'm voting with my feet against Citibank, but I still like Costco. In fact, I love Costco, so there, I do advertise for them.
So will you continue shopping at Costco?
It's borderline. I only want to keep going there if Costco will. What I really want is for Costco to push Citibank to correct their investments and to stop funding fossil fuel projects. If they did that, I would be a total convert. I would stay with Costco forever, because that would be it'd be a morally correct thing to do, and it's obvious what the right thing is to do. Citibank knows better, and Costco knows better because Costco is a socially responsible company. So they know that, and I think they know they have a lot of socially responsible customers, like me, who go there. You know, I'm a regular customer. I keep showing these because, in fact, they're real.
And you know, if this keeps up, you know, they're not going to have any customers left. They're gonna.
It's true. Because
what they're doing, it's going to wipe everybody out. You know, it's going to make people not want to go out, and I mean the heat. People are struggling. People are dying from this.
And plus, honestly, people are struggling, people are dying, and people like me who are educated enough to know that we're part of the problem if we have a Citibank card. Because Costco should know better, and they probably do know better, but they need to be pushed to take action. And I'm a pretty good advertiser, so I will be advertising against Costco if I have to. But honestly, I don't want to. I like Costco. I'm a Costco fan.
Yeah. And where are you from, by the way?
Oh, I'm from Sacramento, California.
And you're here for Summer of Heat?
Yeah, I'm here for Summer of Heat, which I
awesome.
totally believe in. And my family back in California is totally supportive. And they all have been Costco customers. Whether they will continue is another question. But they're cutting up their credit card just like I am.
I didn't notice this thing.
Yeah, so probably that whole